Okay, so today we're going to talk about something that I see happen a lot and it drives me nuts. And if you're looking at refinancing or purchasing a home, this is something you guys need to know. So first of all, I'm going to have a website at the end of this. It's called National Opt-out, and I would strongly recommend you visit it. So here's the deal. Let me give you an example. A wonderful client, I ran his credit, we got him locked for a refinance, great rate, everything was cool, and then all of a sudden he started getting tons of phone calls immediately. Not from my team, not from me, not from anyone at Guaranteed Rate, from other lenders. Other lenders started calling him and they're like, oh, hey, are you thinking of refinancing? And he called me and he's like, what is happening? And I was like, oh God. Here's the deal. They're called trigger leads. Yeah, trigger leads. So basically what happens is if you're not signed up with this national opt-out and the credit bureaus have your number, when you have a mortgage lender run your credit, other mortgage lenders, they sell leads too. Seriously. And we can't stop it because I actually asked someone pretty high up at our company, I'm like, can we just pay more so they don't sell our clients? This is messed up. I'm not okay with this. And it was like, no, we don't control the credit bureaus. We don't. No lender does. And that's the problem is that the credit bureaus are looking at all these different ways to make money. And this is one of them. So what I would say is that, first of all, if you're working with a lender and you like the rate that they offer you and you're locked in and you suddenly start getting these calls, it's not because that lender's selling your information. That lender's not making any money off of this. This is that lender's nightmare. It's my nightmare. I don't want my clients being harassed by other lenders. That's horrible because A, it could frustrate them with the whole concept of lending. B, it's their personal phone number. What the heck? And C, it's bad for my business. It's not good for my business if I lock your loan and 50 lenders call you. It's terrible. It's terrible because who knows? You could get a total smooth talker who's gonna, weave you a line of BS and you're gonna end up going with them and then calling me at the end and being like, I shouldn't have left you. It's not good. And it's something that is happening right now and we see it a ton with VA loans. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the deal is with the VA. Well, I do know what the deal is. People make a ton of money off of VA loans. So basically they're so hungry for it, they'll pay, $100 for those leads, $80 for those leads, $90 for those leads. The bottom line is that if a lender's calling you and you didn't request information from if you requested information from LendingTree, you're going to get 900 calls. If you request information from a bunch of those little sites, you're going to get 900 calls. But if you just had another lender run your credit and suddenly you're getting all these calls, it's because they bought trigger leads. And you could literally say to them and be like, oh, so am I a trigger lead? Just say it. Yeah, say it. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, no. And then be like, okay, well, quick question. How do you know I want to refinance? How'd you get my name? How'd you get my number? How did you get my information? Have some fun with it because I feel like the people who buy these leads are total bottom feeders and they shouldn't be in our industry. Seriously, they shouldn't be in our industry. If their whole job is, oh my God, another lender has a deal, I'm gonna go try to take it. You're a bottom feeder. If you're a lender watching this that buys trigger leads, you're a bottom feeder. Enjoy the bottom of the ocean, kids, because that's what you are, bottom feeder. So there is a website, it's called National Opt-out, and I'm going to have that on this, and it makes it so that you're opted out of that type of thing. It also can help your credit score a tiny bit just because it makes it so you don't get hard offers in the mail. Who wants those anyways? A hard offer in the mail would be if someone was like, hey, you qualify for a $80,000 credit card. I get those in the mail before I did this, and I would be like, cool. If someone else got my mail, my identity could be stolen in 6.5 seconds. Awesome. This is great. Thank you. So no one wants that anyways. No one wants to kill the planet for hard credit offers. So I strongly suggest that you do this website. And then at the same point, okay, if the credit bureaus ask you to update your phone number, don't, because that's where they're getting it from. They're getting it from that information. They can't read my application. They can't see what I locked you at. They have no access to that information. They just know that, Bob Jones had his credit pulled by a mortgage lender. What can we sell to these bottom feeders? And if you've got a phone number in there, that's why they're calling. So I hope this has been helpful. Questions, comments, always feel free to reach out. And I hope the website helps you out. Thanks.